Did you know that you're carrying the evolutionary junk in your trunk? It doesn't matter if you're an amoeba or Homo sapiens, your body is the result of past life conditions. It's been about 300,000 years since we evolved into modern Homo sapiens from our ape-like ancestors, but our bodies still bear traces of our ape ancestors' daily life, with some features no longer making any sense. For example, your pinky toe. You could easily be born without it, sell it, or do whatever you want, and you wouldn't notice a thing. There were times when it was actually useful and helped ancient humans to grab onto the tree. Clearly, now we don't do that, so that little bastard basically exists to cause you pain. Okay, we're joking. While pinky toe itself isn't critical, the associated metatarsal plays an essential role in our balance and ability to walk. You could also live without goosebumps. Our ancestors possessed more body hair, so these muscles played a functional role to look bigger and scare predators. Also, for furry animals, the action of these muscles can trap air between the hair, acting as insulation to keep them warm. But there's still emotional connection to goosebumps. Some of us get them while listening to a beautiful piece of music. You also have a tailbone that you no longer need. Humans develop a tail in the embryo stage, which disappears by birth, leaving the coccyx or tailbone. Once useful for balance in our ancestors, the tail began to diminish around 20 million years ago. Some human babies are born with a remnant tail, but medics can safely remove it. If you rest the back of your wrist on a table and connect your thumb to your pinky, you may see a band of muscle pop up on your wrist, known as palmaris longus. It existed to assist our forefathers in tree climbing and enhance the grip strength of early humans. Around 10% of people already don't have it. Many years ago, the appendix might have played a role in assisting people to break down cellulose-rich plants. Once we began diversifying our diet and incorporating meat, there was no longer a need for extremely long and intricate intestines. Some studies, however, propose that it serves as a reservoir for beneficial bacteria that can be ushered back into the intestines to help recover from illnesses like diarrhea. While some bits of our ancient past continue to hang around like that awkward friend at a party who just doesn't get the hint, the other parts of your body are changing even right now, according to your habits and daily life. So we can directly influence how our descendants will look. Anthropologists suggest that body parts used more frequently will get larger, and those that are used less will shrink. For example, we will have smaller teeth and jaws, because after changing our diet, we no longer need strong teeth for surviving. However, we might have bigger thumbs, because of using it frequently on cell phone biases. Thomas Mayland, senior lecturer in bioinformatics and big data at Anglia Ruskin University in London, says, "It's not really a biological question anymore, it's technological. Scientists already have the technology to change the genes of an embryo, though it's controversial. But in the future, Mayland suggests, it may be seen as unethical not to change certain genes. It's still going to be a selection. It's just artificial selection now. What we do with breeds of dogs, we'll do with humans," said Mayland. "Currently, people have implants to fix the parts of the body that's broken, like hip implants. In the future, implants may be used simply to improve more parts of us. Like this artificial eye with a camera that can read different frequencies of color and visuals. And who knows? With the speed of technological advancements, our grandkids might be chuckling over us not having a chip in our brain to remember their names, just as we giggle about our useless tailbones."